Hey curly heads, thank you so much for coming to my channel. My name is Petra and I promise you I'll be your favorite Bulgarian / Ukrainian / American New Yorker curly girl. And if for some reason you don't like my curls, I don't know why would you not like them, but if you don't, best believe you love my accent. So let's get started. Okay, my curlies, so right now is Halloween, so I personally feel like having some fun. And you already know that I love to experiment with different colors and with different hair products, so I just feel like I want to have some blue hair. And I am going to create a little cute mermaid hair just for you. Today we are going to do a part 3, actually, our hair makeup by Curlsmith review, and this is going to be their color in turquoise. Curlsmith has 5 different colors. We have gold, copper, ruby, rose gold, and turquoise. In previous videos, check part 1, part 2. I did review of ruby, which is their red color, and then part 2 I did a really cute rose gold cheetah look, obviously in the rose gold color, but I created the rose gold color for brown hair. And today we are going to have the color turquoise, which is their blue. This is a hair gel. You can apply it on its own on clean damp hair. However, I would suggest you apply it on moisturized in advance hair. Today I have applied leave-in conditioner and a styler. So this product doesn't have a very strong hold, and for this reason I would suggest, if you like defined curls, if hold is something important, definitely apply your styler underneath as well. You can also apply gel if you like that extra crunch. This is going to definitely give you crunch, but once you scrunch the crunch, there is nothing left. So I would definitely suggest you use some type of styler, or just your regular styler, and then apply this on top. Make sure your hair is not soaking wet. Very important. You don't need to use gloves. However, I would suggest you use a shirt that you don't really care about, or a shirt that, just a regular black shirt. It washes off, doesn't really transfer, it only transfers sparkles. However, you know, I only applied it when I had black shirt, so I don't know if it's going to stain white shirt. It did not stain my sheets, it did not stain my towels permanently. However, I would not suggest you put your best white blouse, shirt. So yes, use a shirt that you don't care about. This product is temporary styling gel that rinses in 1 wash. It's curly girl method approved. It's cruelty free, it's vegan, it doesn't have sulfates, no sulfates and no parabens. 0 spoons of sulfates, parabens, silicones, mineral oils, and phthalates. Now my accent is ridiculous, but I hope you guys forgive me, you already know. So this is the front, that's all that it says on the front, and then in the back it says this is a curl styling gel and a temporary color all in one. It's like makeup for hair. It won't dye it, but just coat it with a vibrant pop of color. All the fun, none of the damage. I say no damage, no drama. Directions: apply on damp, detangled, divide the hair. Let's start again. Apply on damp, detangled hair, divide the hair in sections, rake a generous amount through each section, then scrunch to help curls spring back, air dry or diffuse, then scrunch again to break the cast. Tips: apply a leave-in conditioner before the color to keep curls hydrated. Protect clothes with a towel during application. I don't care about towels. I don't want to have anything about my neck, anything about around my shoulders. So it's not my thing. I just do a shirt. For a more intense pop, use a little more product once the color hair dries. It says that it's for all hair color. Yes, so it's for all hair colors, no matter if you're light or dark color. You don't need gloves, rinses in one wash, and it's transfer resistant. Well, it's not really transfer resistant. It doesn't transfer color, but it transfers, trust me, it transfers all the glitter that you can imagine. All the glitter, all the particles, so good luck with that, but at least it's washable. You have to clean a little bit. It's making a little mess in your bathroom. Don't touch your hair. Every time you touch your hair, sparkles will fall. So I don't know about transfer, but it's not that bad. And then it has blueberry, borage, periwinkle, and juniper. So these are all extracts that actually help with the color. So let's get the party started. Okay, so here I am. My hair will be sectioned starting from the bottom. I have two sections, and then I'm starting first with one half of my hair, and then I continue with the other one. As I said, I have products that I did apply in advance. I would suggest you use products from the same brand because they for sure mix. They have multiple leave-in conditioners, they do have stylers, they do have gels. I personally tried all of the products that I have in my stash from their brand, and I don't have the most moisturizing products, meaning leave-in conditioners that they have. So Curlsmith, send me some stuff over because I need to try their moisture line. I don't have all their products. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, and I don't know why. Curlsmith, I love you, but not unconditionally. So think about that. It should be sponsored. But anyways, I really love these products, so I don't stop talking about them, which is why they should contact me. But anyways, guys, so today I'm trying something different. In my previous videos, I used their products as a base before I applied the gel, the color gel. However, right now I'm going to use my other super favorite brand, Mesh. I am not sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Mesh Beauty, but their products are amazing, hydrating. They have the most deep conditioners. I'm gonna make you some reviews soon, so stay tuned. But I started with their Lavish leave-in conditioner, which is extremely moisturizing. It's actually a little heavy. I don't know if it's supposed to be for people with hair like mine, because I do have a mixture of 2C, 3A, 3B hair. However, I love that they also don't have silicones, parabens, none of that, and they're very natural. They smell amazing. They do the job great. Then their styler Bounce Curl Defining Cream is one of the best one and done products you can ever find out there. It's supposed to be gel and styling cream 2-in-1. I'm just thinking that I know one more product like this by Camille Rose, but I forgot the name. It is styler and a gel. So this one has a very good hold. I can literally use only this product and go for days without any issues with freeze, moisture. We talk about 4 or 5 days. You can have amazing wash and go without even refreshing with this one. So I personally love this product. So I decided, I don't know if they'll mix well, but we shall see. Let's go with the gel. Hair is sectioned, moisturized, styled with styler and leave-in conditioner in. And here is the, oh, it's more liquidy. Wow, be careful, very liquidy, you see? But the color though, my goodness. So you don't have to apply a lot, and then you just coat the hair. You can do the praying hands, or you can do the crab hands, which is what I usually like to do. But let me just brush through because my hair is a little bit tangled, and apply one more time, but in a two, I'm gonna split it in two sections. And then I don't really like to do the praying hands. I'm a little bit more crazy, a little bit more detailed. So I'm just going to do, you see this? I'm just going to do the crab hands. And this is how I am going to apply it. Now, with these products, first, don't apply it on soaking wet hair. Number one rule, very important. I have a very hard time with that, so absolutely not soaking wet hair because it's just not going to stick. And rule number two, is don't apply too much product. Too much product means that you have too much scrunch to deal with. Once you scrunch, everything will be gone, because remember, it coats your hair on outside. These particles do not go inside your hair, so when you scrunch everything just flies away, and then you're left with your natural color and no definition. So we don't put a lot of product, we apply a little bit of product with the crab hands or the praying hands, and then once we air dry or diffuse, we scrunch, and then we reapply here and there the places we think that we actually might need a little extra pop. And for a few more tips and details about how exactly to use these products and what are the little important tips that they're not mentioning and I learned from my experience, stay with me until the end of the video where I'm gonna reveal my little secrets. And I am going to do something also that might be really interesting. I'm going to apply the blue everywhere right now. I'm going to try, however, to get a little bit of like mermaid effect. So I am going to try to apply different colors on top of this once it's dry, but I'm not going to tell you what exactly I'm going to be applying. So again, stay with me. Okay, so let's continue. Let me just show you a few more sections, but you can see already the color is amazing. Guys, every time I do this never gets old. That's my third time using this hair makeup. I never use the blue. But watch my other parts, watch my video about Ruby. It's super long video, I explain everything. You can see how I style my hair, what exactly I do, what do I use, how I use it, etc, etc, etc. Now don't apply too much water, just if your hair is stiff and dry. I have a kind of a gel underneath that and my hair is getting stiff, that's why I'm applying water. But watch this video, you'll see how excited I was. It was just, I was about to cry. That's how happy I was about this color. It's just like, it comes from the future. It's so pretty. It has these particles that make it so luminous. I can't even explain it, but you can see this blue, and it might not translate like that when it dries because, well, it all depends on how you scrunch and your technique, so stay tuned for my tips. But now I forgot to mention I'm gonna use favorite Tangle Teezer brush to smooth the hair, so I'm going over to smooth the hair, and then I'm using my second super favorite Tangle Teezer brush, everything's gonna be blue now, that I'm going to use for sectioning and maybe smoothing a little bit too. But what I usually do is I smooth the hair, right, you see, and now I'm going to split that in two sections because I want to be like extra precise with how I apply this. It's just my personality. I just like to be detailed and all of that, but crab hands. Wow, the pop here is crazy. So we apply the crab hands and then we do this, and that's it. Don't apply too much. Smooth this, and then at the end we are going to give it a little scrunch. Crab hands, a lot of hair, a lot of blue, but no blues. We are not sad here, even though we're about to be blue-haired. Crab hands all day, and then just pop. Yay! And now rake it through. I rake through. Whatever is your technique, that's what you do. I personally smooth, apply the product, rake through. Do not smudge this product deep inside the hair. Just don't do that, because the particles are too big to go inside your hair. They're supposed to coat the hair. The more you go through your hair, the more they're going to fall or be on your hand. So it's just, there's a technique to it, you know. But give it a little scrunch. We apply too much water, I can hear it. So be careful with the water. And let me give you one more section before I continue on my own. Just a little bit of water. I know I'm not supposed to put that much water, but I just cannot help it. It is such a habit. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is doesn't have a lot of water on it, and I'm not going to apply more water because I'm not supposed to. Oh, this never gets old. Crab hands, small section. Okay, rake. Okay, do that with the second one. Small section, crab hands. You can make a song. Small section, crab hands, small section, crab hands, no water. Okay. And then just scrunch. And I know it doesn't look like it's very bright color and all of that yet, but don't worry, I got you. We're gonna get it bright and cute. We just need a base. Right now we're applying the base. So, okay. I know, it needs a little bit more, I know. So let me just give it a little bit of scrunch, just because I know you're complaining on the other end of the computer or the phone. I know you're complaining, I know you're crying, it's not enough product. I know, don't worry, I got you. We have a strategy here, okay? So I'm going to continue with all of that by myself, and then I'll come back with a blue hair. All right, lovies, see you in a few. All the product is in, the ends are already drying, so I need to hurry up because I want to diffuse it. But this is what we got so far. Remember, this is just a base. We're gonna add more color, but I think it's already a pretty nice color. I'm really liking this very much. So I am going to maybe scrunch a little bit more. I'm going to try to plop. That's a new thing I'm trying today. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm just going to try it, and I'm gonna let you know once I finish with the whole process if it worked or not. So stay tuned for that until the end of the video. After I plop for like 20 minutes, I'm going to diffuse, and then I'll come back. Ta-da-da-dum! And these are my results, guys. And this is just, as I said, the base. Now we're going to put a little bit more, but honestly I love the results. Everything that I did this time, finally after my third attempt, I did right, and I cannot wait to share that with you. But let's just see how much color I got on my dark hair with the minimum application of product I could possibly do, you know, because I'm heavy-handed, so that's a problem. But this is the color. I hope you can see. Okay, so first, something that I would like to share. I was thinking to mix different colors and add different colors to it and do this like mermaid / unicorn type of hair. However, I'll not be doing that because I just want to see how this blue looks on its own, and then throughout the week, depending on how it develops, I'm going to maybe apply a little bit of rose gold or something else, just to give it like a different shade and see how that works. And just follow me on Instagram, so stay tuned for that. But let's go. Honestly, I like it so much. I'm a little bit nervous now because I don't want to mess it up. So what I am going to do, I just take a little bit of product, a little, and kind of just like glaze it on top of the hair.
Okay, it's not that bad, not that bad. Kind of scrunch. I don't really want to go too crazy because I like how moisturized and bouncy my hair is, and I don't really want to stiff it up, you know. But let's put a little bit more. Okay. What do you think so far? Okay, I can already feel the hold. Well, I don't want it to be too strong holdy, so I'm not going to go crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to apply just a little bit more here. Oh, how nice are those curls? Those are moisturized curls, and I will talk about that in a few. But you guys can get a brighter color. You can apply as much as you want, but I want my hair fluffy, and obviously this is a hair gel, so the only way it stays colorful is if it's stiff, and I'm not with the stiffness. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit more. Oops, the top, you see this? I just slapped it by accident there. Okay, now we're talking. There is a serious pop now. Okay, I think I'm scared of applying too much and messing it up. Because this hair is not my good side today for some reason. So somebody said, never mind. We're not gonna try whatever these other people said and did, because we like our results just the way they are. Okay, I'm gonna flip my hair a little bit. Okay. So just scrunch a little bit the ends. They need a little bit of pop. And they got it. Now, I feel like this... Okay, we'll talk in a second. Let's just finish with that. And if you don't like a certain curl, like there are a couple here, I'll be going over, you know. That's the beauty of this, that you can go over. Not everything is set in stone. Okay. Okay. Now this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I think this one might need just a little bit of loving. Like some of those curls on top, you know, just need to give it a little bit of boost. That's why I like this blue. Because it applies, even if you put a little bit, it kind of applies very evenly because my hair is dark. I think for dark hair, the blue is better than rose gold or other colors because the blue works better with the dark hair. It just looks more even. On blonde hair, if it's uneven, it pops out. And the opposite with light products on dark hair. Yes. Okay. Well, I think... No, this is the end result. I love this glitter doll. Isn't it the cutest? Okay. So this is what we're working with now. What do you think?
Okay, wow, I just washed my hands. I just wanted to show you. There is no product whatsoever. There is nothing on my shirt. Well, they're just very, maybe like a tiny, teeny stardust sparkles, but honestly, this one, the turquoise, it's a little messy, but the turquoise to me is their best. It's different formula, it's their best. This is my third time testing this product, so I can definitely tell that I learned a couple things. Those are really nice products. However, you cannot really get the most out of it if you don't use them properly. I think the most important tips about these products are those are not a stronghold gels. They do have crunch, definitely, and they would hold your hair, but if you don't, if you scrunch the hair, there is no any type of hold actually, because it's kind of drying, it's going to freeze up your hair, so that kind of compensates the hold. So to me, it doesn't have a lot of hold. I like to put a styler underneath that have hold. I would suggest you do your regular regimen, or go extra nuts on the moisture. Make sure that you do a good deep conditioner. Make sure that you do a good leave-in conditioner, or whatever styler you use. Make sure that your styler is super moisturized. Like, put extra. Make sure that you extra moisturize your hair. And then if you like strong hold, if you care about hold and you don't want the shape of your curls being compromised neither, I would say apply your favorite styling product, styling cream, gel, jelly, whatever. You need to make sure that you glaze the product on top of your hair. Do not massage it in, just praying hands or crab hands. The particles are big, they'll not be able to go inside your hair. The point is just for them to stay on outside. Do not apply the product on a soaking wet hair, because it's going to get watered down and it's going to slide. Remember, it's on outside of your hair. You want to apply it on damp hair. Very important. That's why it's easier to apply on dry hair too. It has enough water in it, it already slides. So if you apply it on water, you just on very wet, soaking wet hair, you water it down, and it's not going to stick to your hair. The particles have to stick to your hair. To stick to your hair has to be a little bit more dry than regular. Do not apply a lot of product. So this is very important. Do not apply a lot of product. What you need to do while your hair is wet, you need a base. When you apply too much product, once you go to the bathroom to scrunch it, or you go to scrunch it, I would suggest you go to the bathroom and do that, because then you see how much excess product you got. Most likely it's going to go down the drain and you're going to make a lot of mess when you have this beautiful color on top, now that I put this beautiful color on top, if I scrunch it, it's going, I'll have to leave some crunch, because the more I scrunch, the more particles are going to fall. For that reason, you have to put the least amount when your hair is wet, because then you have to scrunch it, because it's going to be stiff. Once you scrunch it, then you apply the rest of accents and pop of color. As you saw, I just did a base color, then later I reapplied, and now during the day I can apply more, and the rest, like the bigger my hair gets, the more I can apply. So I keep my hair big, voluminous, and not flat. Scrunch hair without oil or very light oil or serum. Definitely do not use any type of heavy or generally it's not recommended to scrunch with oils. However, I hate just pulling my hair and scrunching the crunch, and I don't like crunch in the first place. So I use something that it's super light. I usually don't really know what to think about it, but in that case it helped. The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair strengthening treatment oil. This is just a tester. They sell it, like, this is a smaller size, but they sell a bigger size of this. It's just an oil that's supposed to strengthen your hair, but I don't know what to think about it. What I like about it is light, so that's what you need. It did not make a whole lot of mess. Wasn't that oily, and the oilier the oil, the more it's going to glide through the hair, but also glide your sparkles in your product, and that's what you don't want. So I would suggest just stay away from oils, but if you have to use oil, just use something super light or some type of serum. Just use something light. If you're going to use something, I would recommend don't use anything. But if you have to use, like me, use something super light, serum or light oil. If you put a lot of product and you decide to scrunch, that's okay, because even if you lose product, then you can reapply, and not everything is lost. However, do that somewhere where you can clean after. Don't do it on your white carpet. I would suggest you do it in a tub above the sink. This is what I do. When you scrunch, I would suggest you scrunch in the bathroom or somewhere where you can easily clean, because the sparkles will fall. With the blue, I didn't get almost any situation, but with all these other colors, I did. So that's something important. So transferring the color there is no actual color transferring on your clothes, in your house, on your bed, on your sheets. However, there are particles that are like sparkles, like glitter. And I don't mind a little bit of glitter, but just be mindful. But with the blue, my sink, when I was scrunching, had nothing on it. And there were just a little bit of blue on my hands, but it was not anything close to the rest of them that I tried, and maybe it's because I didn't use a lot of product. So that's very important. Reapply the product on dry scrunch hair. Well, this is what we did. Don't touch or play with your hair. So if you like to play with your hair, just stop it, because the more that you play with your hair, the more product is going to be left on your hands. Don't play too much with it. It's not falling like that, but you see it's not falling like that, but just be mindful. Don't do too much with your hair, because the particles are on outside and they'll be falling. So this product is 3 ounces. I think I use like 1/3 of it, to be honest with you. With my other products, I have used almost the whole bottle with them, the whole 3 ounces. With the red, I completely destroyed this red. The ruby, there is nothing left, and I regret it because I did the mistake to put too much at first, and then I scrunched it all out in the bathroom and it fell, almost everything. Then I had to reapply it. So I did the same with the rose gold, almost the same, and now I learned my lesson. So basically this is $20, so you'll be using 1/3 of this for one time, which is pretty pricey, so that's why it's very important to learn about that from somebody who already used it. Okay, so move fast because the product dries very quick, and if you plan on plopping, scrunching, diffusing, and you don't want your hair to have a cast before that, I would suggest you have to move, you just have to move quickly. And then this particular product, what I did once I was finished with showing you my wet hair with the product in, I decided to plop. I scrunched the product, I applied a little bit more water, I scrunched the product because my hair already had cast. I would not suggest you apply any more water, but I had to because I'm not fast when I apply my product, not fast enough, and it's already on the bottom started drying, and I wanted to scrunch and I wanted to plop. So I did plop. To me, it was unbelievable that when after plopping, there were not a lot of product on left. I expected that I'll have some product left, and it was breaking my heart that I couldn't plop in my previous videos because I thought that all the product is going to be left on the shirt. However, it didn't. A lot of the product didn't fall off the hair. I guess it sticked properly because I didn't put that much water. So it's very important to do everything right. So once I finished plopping for like 30 minutes, my curls were like ringlety and beautiful. I gave them just a little bit more like product and scrunch, just a little bit, because I felt like they lost just a little bit of product. And then while my hair was still kind of damp, didn't have a cast yet, I started very quickly diffusing. Cool air, but just a little bit heat from time to time to kind of speed up the process, but mostly cool air. Took forever, I have to be honest with you. Put a lot of products that were moisturizing underneath, and they were holding on to a lot of water inside my hair, and it took forever, but honestly I love the results. My hair was not as dry, the shape of the curls were beautiful. So very pleased with how my hair turned out this time. These are my tips. I very much hope that you guys are going to pay attention to those because they're very important. You don't want to waste such a beautiful product and such an expensive product just because you didn't know how exactly to use it. That would be a shame. There's so many people who had reviewed it, and now you have my tips, and I'm hoping that you take what I say and try to follow the instructions as close as possible. Don't experiment too much at first. Just do what other people are doing because you don't really have that many chances to mess up. This is just 3 ounces of products, and if you have longer hair than mine, my hair is not long. If you have longer hair than mine, bigger hair than mine, you might need to definitely do it right the first time. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like my results? I am loving this hair. Oh my god, I am so... It's bouncy, it's going to be bigger, it's not dry. Definitely this color is my favorite. Thank you so much for subscribing, or if you didn't subscribe yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful, found the information that I shared with you helpful. Comment down below, like, subscribe, turn that bell on so you get all the notifications on and you know when I post videos. And see you next time. Bye.